to the parody where we tally up the victims of our favorite media. I'm not James A. Janice, and today we're looking at my own show, Mansion Battle, which had its first episode in 2021, but had its last episode in 2022. And yes, this is only that first arc of it. Before we get into it though, I thought it'd be fair just to look at all the origins of the show, which is gonna take a fair while. It might actually be longer for the episode itself. Getting into that though is basically impossible because all the earliest records were deleted along with my original main channel. That first initial episode aired January 1st, 2019, and I quickly had way more episodes planned out. Because believe me, it got weird at some points. The episodes were consistently rated TV PG, along with at least an S disclaiming some stuff.
This episode uses lost limbs and violent references and bombs. And a joke kids won't get.
Yeah, and there were way more of that in the episodes that would have followed it if I actually continued up on all of this. The interesting catch is that I did not follow up on all of this, and that channel would soon be deleted at the very start of 2020. That was basically it for the show until February 2020 when I started to open up auditions. It was a pretty nice time there, and we had a lot of fun. Oh, fun fact, there's still an entitled meme server member in there, but I think that one's cool. It even led to this unlisted video that I'll link in the description. Many different drafts were created until July 2021, where I finally had something going on. And on my 12th birthday in 2021, the show officially began. And up to now, the show has been cancelled about 2 to 3 times, but I've rebooted it each and every time. And the day this video comes out, episode 4 should be releasing. I call the first 3 episodes the panel arc, considering that 2 out of 3 of them take place inside the so-called panel of death. And for episodes 1 and 3, I rushed them on the day they were supposed to air. For episode 1, it starts off like a normal object show, until episodes 2 and 3 where it switches up and becomes a paneled horror, action, mystery, or whatever adventure. And speaking of the name, the panel of death, there sure is a lot of death inside the series. Well, how much death could a runtime of just 14 minutes pack? Let's find out and get to the kills. The series in arc begins with a lot of cliche object show archetypes. It even has to include the requisite question probably everyone has to ask: where are they? Everyone thought she was being loud about that, so she has to apologize for it. Regular Tech then asks about the show's co-host, the generically named host. What was I on when I made that character name? Seriously. Hexagon then asks about where they are, and Black Circle eventually has a response: an island where the nearest population is 100 miles away. Tell me if you've heard that one before. But when asked about the location, she just says that this is just a competitions show, and like all the other stuff happens. To form the show's teams, the co-host Dirt forms them, and just puts everyone on what team they should be on. These 11 have an okay name, many shapes and sizes. The other team is called the Sack. And yes, I named it that because it has 2 balls in it, so technically it's a ball joke. Finally, I can kill— oh, first challenge question, she even knows about that one. The first challenge is to find her and Dirt in under an hour, and if both teams find one of them, they'll have to randomly pick what team is up for elimination. Oh, sweet, an intro. It presents all the characters and what gender they are, and yeah, we can basically get all of our info from here, although some of the info is outdated. After the intro, mile marker Dead Meat Patron gets into an argument with Leo. Also, do not look into his eyes. You might get too mesmerized with
Leonardo DiCaprio's eyes.
Thankfully, Xbox Battery has some ideas for their team. They might be underground so they can catch him while underground, and somehow everyone approves. After a bit of rushedness, the more fat out team sees a little leg inside the ground. Unfortunately, it's Barf, and that leads to wacky stuff. After pulling down Barf, they manage to find Dirt. Triangle relays, Vortex is an idiot, and Black Circle finally finds Hosty, so many shapes and sizes wins the first episode. Shockingly, the post-credits scene actually has a bit of shading in, as Sticky compliments Xbox Battery for her plan during the challenge. And if you're a mainstay viewer of this channel, not GGF801, You should know what contains the next episode that relates to these two. The next episode begins with an inter-team argument between the SAG that the other team somehow manages to catch wind of. Sticky and Remote get interrupted by Xbox Battery, who gets interrupted by Hosty, to which she says that the SAG is over there doing some stuff. But really, this part right here just serves as some inter-team talking before the elimination starts. When asked about being the first there, Bali responds by saying it's not bad. I like how he doesn't give a shit about it. Very so shockingly, they only got one vote, and that vote is for Chicken Leg. So Chicken Leg's the first eliminated. Afterwards, Dirt comes with the news that the challenge will be postponed in order to go to a panel in the Arizona Metro. So like, what are we gonna do? Just do some shots over there? Great. Unfortunately, there's a sick figure troller over there that wants to tell them something. He tells them that they've arrived at the death panel and if they ever try to escape, they'll die and they have 7 days to be there. Cut across a few shots and we get some new visitors, some sick figures who we never see again. Orange Lace responds to someone with animation before we get a newly updated intro. I actually like this intro. It has some foreshadowing and it does some character introductions in a neat little way. Title card! The challenge is now to what? Stay in here, escape, or something? I don't like how it doesn't get specified. While the contestants are complaining, it seems like the troll is complaining more. Fun fact, if you look close enough, I actually hid some profanities in here. The assistant tells him to shut up, and I think that was a bad idea, because eventually he ends up getting decapitated. That was a decent first kill for the show. If you paid attention to that kill graphic, you can see that this is the assistant to one Sticky Boneless. For the record, the last appearance before this of Sticky Boneless on the GGF 811 channel was in Season 3, Episode 11 of the Roblox Ragdoll Show, where he kills a police officer. Vortex says that they're stuck there without any sort of proof. Orange Leaf is peed off, but Medical Kit has some things to confess. Oh no, the lesbian plot twist went from me to Medical Kit. For some reason, Xbox Battery gets morbid curiosity and decides to go outside and vent to Sticky. Apparently venting can make background errors happen. Xbox Battery just says she doesn't want to repeat last time that she almost got assaulted by that ass. So ultimately, she just wants them to stay safe. Xbox Battery, you show way more trust in her this episode than the entirety of last episode. Is this a sudden character change you're going through? Deichu strikes with chicken. Hexagon does something and Brown Marker gets pronoun points. Blue Ball inspects a meme dart to find Quarter dead. Looks like it got impaled to the wall with like 9 pencils or something. He alerts this to everyone and walks with Xbox Battery until she sees something sus. She walks over to reveal Sticky Boneless. He says he's not her girlfriend, to which I think we all know who it isn't. Some more bickering happens and then they start an off-screen battle. It's off-screen because Vortex spots a rainbow. She wants Sticky Boneless to explain something, but he doesn't want to. Whoa, Sticky Boneless wacky kill. Medical Kit asks everybody if they've seen Xbox Battery, to which Xbox Battery just like gets sad out of nowhere. You can interpret this whatever way you want, but personally, I just think this is out of nowhere. We get more pointless character shots before Hosty announced that the day is over. The next day, we see this buffoon who we've never seen before kidnap Xbox Battery. So what, you thought it was a good idea to kidnap a mentally unstable woman? Great. Although I will admit, he is pulling off a sweet pose. Oh, and Dirt's down here too. Sticky's really worried about Xbox Battery, so she goes all over searching for her outside. Last time you saw her was when she played Roblox Zombie Apocalypse music. Or I don't know, you maybe saw her that morning. So anyway, Sticky and Baller get into a brief altercation that just ends with a singular punch. After the punch, Xbox Battery and Sticky can finally reunite. Yeah! Laser Button then has a plan to get Xbox Battery and Dirt from under the bunker, and then the episode basically just ends because these are the credits. However, post-credits scene reveals her mother looking for her. And oh yeah, she also took down Baller. How could we forget that? But wait, Sticky Boneless is alive again. I thought there weren't any recovery centers, so how is Sticky Boneless alive again after he got killed? force field maybe? Episode 3 starts off the weirdest of these yet, because Sticky Boneless immediately contradicts himself. This is proven by the fact that he just said he didn't know where she was, and now all of a sudden he says that she's in the bunker? Really? I mean, he could have checked, but that was like 2 seconds at least. Whatever though, it's a change in scenery and Baller gets hit with something. They also reunite, which Baller doesn't like. Yes, a literal off-screen gunshot in this episode kills her. And don't even think about the characters that still don't have names after the rebrand. I just make some names up for them here. After the wacky VHS intro, their plans can finally come into circulation. Just a bit later, Mooney, who I haven't mentioned yet, finds a random bunker. Of course, this being the bunker that Xbox Battery and Dirt are currently in. Hexagon says that them and Medical Kit will go get some flags, which they go vent to each other about. Is this you? However, she gets cut off by a couple of doors. Baller makes up a weird guy who appears to be his brother until a knife flies through the door. However, Pentagon notices some similarities. It's the other guy from last time! Lizzie Button says that's blasphemy until some sort of rope is tied onto him. Oh, that's only because Baller is planning to split her in half. Hosty's very furious while Baller is glad about it, and Hexagon comes in with the flags. I love how he just realizes his imminent demise. Hosty then notices a not broken boombox, so Xbox Battery has to kick it in again. Voice acting.
It's still so funny.
Oh, what else is funny? Your head getting shot off? That's cool too. Oh, cool. Then a short animated fight sequence happens. Some parts of this actually have good animation though. In the animated part, I can count 3 deaths, all because of either triangle or brown markers misdoings with weapons. When Medical Kit tries to go in, Baller misses and stabs Orange Leaf, much to Medical Kit's dismay. To take revenge, she takes up Baller's right arm and then impales him on the wall. That pride for Orange Leaf must have really gotten to her. Xbox Battery gets up from it and asks about all the bodies, and it's to blame Triangle for it. So cool, now they can make their escape and get back up to land. Also, wait a minute, is that a recovery center? What is going on here? After a short recap, Sticky Boneless is back to killing people with flags apparently. While a regular attack is used to break them, Sticky and Xbox Battery find out lore. Mile Marker explains we get a cameo and then Picture explains more lore. Brown Marker says a new time loop has begun before Sticky Boneless ultimately makes his return. He's telling them about the unfortunate state of their recovery center. It's destroyed like his love life. They pour their entire entourage at him before he starts going at them more. Sticky comes in to explain why they're different, which is apparently she has Twitter and he doesn't. He then gets back at her by telling everyone he's out the force field. Oh, I called it! It's too late for you. You've realized your mistake too late. Here, everyone's beating you up. The ultimate factors are chair leg stabs to the stomach and head. Baller gets the news and we get all the pointless reaction shots. Oh, and then they kill him off screen with the text death. Should I elaborate on this nonsense further? Apparently the new point of the episode is to get back to the island, alright? Thanks for making it elaborate an entire 2 months later. Picture does it by teleporting. Triangle apparently has the idea, some extra pro Minecraft gamers made in Minecraft to get them back to Objectville. Purple guy comes in to come revive Baller. One non sequitur later, we get a shot of Hexagon and everyone else coming with them. And also, wait, if Baller was revived the day before all of this is day 4, why did he not see them? He could have easily seen them and just wiped out all of them. They go on a plane that becomes a boat race with cannons involved. Not funny, dude. Sticky Boneless comes back to life and apparently Ballers had seen them. And about the other stick figures, those guys also got killed. And then Baller spots a button and then presses it after Sticky Boneless tells him not to. Initially, nothing happens until the police shoot them. The final stage of this enormous challenge is to touch grass. Since everyone did it at the same time, she's gonna have to randomize it, which means that many shapes and sizes lost. After the credits, it's detailed in a new segment that 285 bodies were found in the panel of life. Alright, now this is a huge dilemma for the count. We get definitive tabs on everyone whose parents had died. And they do mention people who had lost one form of a parent, which includes Sticky. And I don't know why that stick figure is there, but it kinda does look like a body. What I'm saying is that I'm gonna throw a curveball and add 282 to the count. We've already included Sticky's mother and those two stick figures who died earlier, which means that we have 282 parents, other stick figures, or whatever. The arc ultimately ends with Dirt telling Hosty stuff off screen and the names of all the people who had lost a mother or father or one form of a parent. How many contestants contested for death? Let's find out and get to the numbers, but I just remembered that one scene. I mean, Pride Month still isn't over, so, oh wait, yeah, that's right, I have no one with me. Great! Whoop-de-frickin-do! 297 people died in Mansion Battle the panel arc. The victims consisted of 29 men, 13 women, and 255 unknowns, which makes this pie chart look a lot like a news report. Comparing every single episode together, episode 1 killed 0 people, episode 2 killed 3 people, and episode 3 killed 294. This is just ridiculous. With the arc spanning 3 episodes, that means each episode had an average of 99 kills. And with a total runtime of 14 minutes, that left us with a kill on average every 2.83 seconds. Which, by just 1/100th of a second, is the brand new record for kill frequency. I don't know what's going on in this one. I'll give Amethyst Flamethrower to Baller's first death, the one where he gets impaled with all 3 flags. I don't know, that one was just kind of interesting to me. Conversely, Broken Pistol will be going to Baller's second death. We didn't see any of it, and it wasn't a group death. Get out of here with that. And that's it. The panel arc Mansion Battle was aired between 2021 and 2022 on the GGF871 YouTube channel. Today, episode 4 is coming out, and you should be able to watch that along with that one unlisted video in the description. But until then, I'm Justy Rose, and this has been the parody. So that was the Mansion Battle episode, the official Pride Month special. I don't know why I'm designating it the Pride Month special. I mean, there's the clip of the 2 kissing, and there were some other pretty gay moments, but I don't know. This one was just kind of fun to do. I'll do all the other episodes as soon as they come out if they have deaths, which they probably might, so yeah. If they only have 1 death, they ain't getting covered. Hear me? Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do other stuff now. Also, thanks for watching.